Investing in family planning, a call to action from the faith leaders. Family planning plays a crucial role in the development of any country. Investing $1 in family planning yields $120 in returns of investment. By reducing unwanted pregnancies, demand for social services and programs decreases, hence reducing costs across all sectors. During the third National Family Planning Conference, interfaith religious leaders, decision-makers, development partners and government officials highlighted the need and importance to invest in family planning.
Uganda will only attain Vision 2040 objectives by ensuring implementation of Family Planning 2020 and beyond commitments, allocating more domestic resources to family planning in order to harness demographic dividends. The organizers selecting a suitable theme for this year's conference, Family Planning for Socio-Economic Transformation Empowering Communities. This theme highlights very important aspects of family planning. In the National Development Plan too, family planning as an integral strategy to reduce poverty. We need to embrace all government development plans or plan strategies such as operational wealth creation, among others, that are geared at job creation. If we do not address the rampant unemployment among the youth today, we are more likely not to achieve Vision 2040 goal. There is need to empower young people with the right information to plan their lives sustainably.
That Makanga moves from here when he has promised us that he's going to tell all the districts to make DCIPs as an instruction. And then, after they have made and the first call circular is about to come. If they make the plans at the level of the district, and this money comes to the ministry, and then finance says, we have given you this, and then they say it is an unfunded priority, then there we can put money which can be used for what was unfunded but planned.
We are still advocating for a specific budget line for family planning. We also want to advocate for a budget line for family planning at district level. So this is excellent, and I'm sure those that are responsible are listening.
Local Council 5 Chenjojo District shares how the district was able to allocate 158 million Uganda shillings towards family planning in the financial year 2019-2020.
Because we were helped by UFPON to have a district costed protective plan, Council passed a resolution that in a district budget, there must be an allocation on family planning. It went down to health facilities. As I talk now, Chenjojo district only, at that level, we support family planning with 14 million. 5% of the funds that goes to health facilities also goes to family planning. 2% of sub-counties' local revenue also goes to family planning.
On the contrary, a country that does not prioritize family planning often faces many challenges, including child marriages and teenage pregnancy, poor maternal and infant health care, and food shortages, among others. While recognizing the importance of family planning, the government acceded to Family Planning 2020 Global Initiative by committing to reduce the unmet need for family planning from 33% to 10% and increasing modern contraceptive prevalence rates from 28% to 50%. However, budget allocation for family planning has remained low and wanting, an indication that achieving the stated targets is not likely in the near future. Poor prioritization of family planning in the country's budgets have had multiple consequences. In Uganda, the unmet need for family planning stands at 28%, and modern contraceptive prevalence rate is at 36% against the government commitments to reducing unmet need to 10% and increasing modern contraceptive prevalence rate to 50%. Ultimately, this has other multiple effects. For instance, declining in uptake of family planning information services could lead to unplanned pregnancies and abortion. High fertility rate could furthermore lead to maternal and infant mortalities and morbidities. Families will not be able to feed and educate their children. Competition for resources will lead to conflicts and environmental destruction. Tragically, an increase in population will slow development, and economic growth averaged 1.38% between 2008 and 2019. In order to reverse these trends, the interfaith religious leaders, through the Interfaith Alliance on Family Planning, make an urgent appeal to the national government, the elected leaders, and the district council to allocate more resources to family planning. Specifically, allocate 5% of the national budget to enhance full realization of the Family Planning 2020 commitments and full implementation of the NCIP-FP. Develop a framework to guide the district council to allocate at least 3% of their revenue to finance their respective DCIP. At the third National Family Planning Conference, interreligious leaders made commitments. We commit to continue providing support to quality family planning education, service delivery, and referrals to all communities. We commit to continue advocating for increased investment in family planning and health sector according to Family Planning 2020 commitments and Abuja Declaration. We will continue to advocate for tracking and spending on family planning commodities, in-service training, and facility improvement based on budget allocations. We commit to advocate, sensitize, mobilize, and partner with the government, traditional culture, and all other stakeholders to enact policies that address lack of access to services due to distances, cost, lack of trained personnel, and insecurity. We commit to advocate for religious leaders to address the unique issues that affect youth in family planning and ensure end of teenage pregnancy. In order to implement these commitments, an Interfaith Alliance on Family Planning was formed and launched to advance family planning investment advocacy at national level.
This was our resolution, all religious leaders. We want to see a God-fearing what? Nation. We want to see a healthy nation.
We would also wish to influence policies, the leaders in this country, and also have engagement with them.
Most districts anyway, they have not taken family planning serious, and the amount of money dedicated to that area is little or not there. So it is high time the gender ministry to look into that, and those responsible for the budget of Uganda, for the districts to look into that, because that is an area which is going to help us much.